Oh, we are. Welcome to episode 007 of the Three Punch Schmucks, where we'll be taking you on a journey of incredibly average golf, where I, Tim,
And I, Tom.
we are set out to break 90. That is the ultimate goal, and that is what we're here for.
Yes. Happy whatever day it is.
Cheers to that day.
Mm.
You can hear the ice chinning in there.
Yeah.
How have you been?
So, how's your week been?
Mate, it's been pretty good. It feels like it's been a long week already for some reason. And just, a little bit excited for the weekend as well. I am going to Townsville this weekend.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yep.
What, for a football game?
Yeah. So me and Bowen, we're heading up north to Townsville to watch the North Queensland Cowboys humble the Parramatta Eels this weekend.
Good stuff. That'll be good.
Yeah, so it's been like one of those weeks, when you've got something that you're really looking forward to and you're just like, oh, it's just front of mind all week and just a little bit of chat about that leading up to, and you start getting these little butterflies and everything. It's a good feeling.
For sure. That's good.
Yeah, so it's been a good week. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I went for a run today. It was like my second one, I think, in about 3 months, and it drilled me. I struggled hard.
What drove you to get back into running?
Well, Wednesday's hockey practice night, but I'm not there tonight because Taryn's on night shift. So
Okay.
I've still got to get cardio in midweek. Have to.
Yeah, okay.
I have to do something. Otherwise, I'll get to Thursday, Friday and just be jittery. And
You feel like running has to be your cardio?
no,
Yeah.
just anything hard and it's easy to do.
Yeah, okay. Running's easy to do, is it?
Like, as in, it's easy to do in the sense of I just put running shoes on and I run.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need any equipment. I just go.
How were the kilometers? Were you running like 4-minute 30Ks, mate, or
No. Mid fives.
still take
Mid
that?
fives for about just shy of 6Ks, I think I did.
Not bad. When was your last run?
I honestly can't recall.
Jeez, so you just went out there and just put 6Ks in the bank just like that?
Yeah. Mid 5 minutes is my sweet spot, though.
Okay.
Like, whether or not I've run in a while or I've been running for ages, that's where I go.
And does it take you like a K to be like, whether you're in for it or not? Like, after a K, are you okay to keep going for the next 5, or is it like a battle throughout the whole thing?
No, I've got pretty good like cardio fitness generally.
Yeah.
It's normally my body that gives out first.
Yeah.
But this time I got to like 2.5, 3Ks. I thought I was going to throw up. Like, I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And I managed to push through that. And then I got to like 4.5, and I was finding it.
Not bad.
Yeah. But that's also, I had a lot of deep fried food for lunch. And
That does not help you out, does it?
nah, heaps of water at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then ran at almost 5 o'clock. It's just probably made a few bad choices.
What are you listening to, more importantly, when you're out for a run?
Really aggressive, high-paced house music. And like a slow song comes on and it'll like throw me out of my rhythm, and I'm like,
Gone.
running with my phone, like,
Yeah, that's the worst.
it's so bad.
Do you reckon you'd be able to run 5Ks without any music?
I've never tried.
Do you reckon it would be torture for you?
I don't know. I'll try it. We'll find out.
Great chat.
Great chat. I'll do that same route next week,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back here and
All
we'll
right,
find
yeah,
it.
I'm sure it's riveting news for everyone.
Halfway through, I'm out.
It's riveting. Everyone can't wait to hear how that goes. Well,
Anyway, golf chat.
let's talk, mate. Let's look. I mean, episode 007, we have a lot to unpack here.
We do. I'm going first because I'm ready.
Tee off, mate.
God.
Or top off.
Yeah.
Top it off. You go first. You always top off.
Yeah. So I had a family day at the range on Saturday morning, which was quite fun.
Yeah, that looked like a good time.
It was. It was really good, and it got me in a good little rhythm where I'd hit 2 or 3, and then I'd put one of the kids in front of me, and then help them for 2 minutes, and I'd hit a couple, and then help them. And
yeah.
So it's a good little rotation, a little break. The main thing I did while I was there that changed a lot for me was I was very structured in how I hit the balls.
Okay.
So I hit them in groups of 4.
Yep.
All I wanted to do was make good contact and hit them straight. Didn't matter on distance, didn't matter how hard I hit, just hit them cleanly with a nice, good swing and dead straight. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And I went 4 on 9 iron, 7 iron, 5 iron, 3 iron, then 4, I don't have a 6 at the moment, 8, pitching wedge.
Why don't you have a 6 iron?
It's in getting fixed. So what that did for me, and I don't know if this is like a little bit subconscious, I kept that rhythm going of up and down the clubs.
So you just went you went through them multiple times?
Where normally I'll go I'll hit a 9, now I hit my 3, now I hit an 8, now I'm going my driver.
Yeah.
And it's just too choppy and changey for I think that being that rapid.
Yeah.
I started hitting my 3, 4, and 5 iron. I think the best I've ever hit it and the most consistently I've ever hit them. To the point where I think it was around, I was doing the numbers in my head while I was hitting them. It was like an 80-85% strike rate of hitting it well. Not necessarily super far, but just straight and clean.
Yeah. What do you compared to the last few times you played? Was it just thinking about just nice swing? Don't worry about how hard you hit it. Just a nice rhythm in your swing. That was it.
It was. I know when I come through, I do have the club face open a little bit, and that's obviously the slicing or pushing right. So I've found a feeling that I go with my arms.
Yeah,
and that's been helping a lot. So all I've been focusing on is just a nice, gentle, slow takeaway, and that allows me to get a nice, clean tempo. Because if I go up fast, I come down fast.
Yeah, 100%.
So they're the only 2 things I've been thinking about.
Yeah,
and everything else is just whatever. So following that, I managed to get out on Sunday. And I think I hit probably 120 to 150 balls at the range because we got 3 big buckets of 150 balls because there was 4 of us hitting.
Did you go when you went out on Sunday? Did you get out for a game or was that just another turn?
That was 9 holes. I took both kids and I went for 9 holes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And two kids in a golf cart while you're trying to play 9 holes is hard.
Yeah, I can imagine, mate.
Very difficult. It's okay with one, but with both of them, and then they start arguing in the cart while you're playing your shot. It was tough.
Yeah, hey,
it was
turn
tough.
it down.
We had a good time.
Dad's having a hit.
Yeah. But both the girls were doing well as well. They were both hitting the ball really well. Livy got a set of her own clubs.
Yeah.
And she's got this little hybrid. And she was hitting that off the deck on the fairway a good probably 50, 60 metres.
Outstanding.
3 out of 5 times.
Yeah, I mean, if I think you had it on that reel that you put up on our Instagram. Because I was about to ask you, how much is that completely natural? Have you worked with them on any technique in a golf swing whatsoever, or is that just here's the club, hit the ball?
All I'm focusing on is making sure they line themselves up with the ball correctly.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
And
all.
then just pull away and hit the
Yeah.
ball.
Especially Lucy, because she'll like try and stand sideways and hit it and stuff. And it's
Yeah.
between your feet, this far apart, this far away.
Yeah. Pull it back and off you go.
That's it. Once you're there, just swing and whack it.
And so they're getting some good contact then.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to book Libby in for a lesson. She got a free lesson with a set of clubs. So,
How good's that?
yeah, I'm going to go to that as well so I can see what she's getting taught and then try and keep helping.
Yeah, try and get some pointers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's she's getting a lesson and you're 20 meters away, like doing the same swing. And the guy's like, is this can we help this guy? Who is this guy?
Oh, jeez. But yeah, so following the go at the range, because I hit just irons for the first hour, and then I saved 10 balls because I was set up in a spot where you can't hit big clubs because you'll hit it over the fence.
Mm.
I went down the other end with my driver and just hit them all terribly and then left.
Oh, no.
The next day, going out with the kids, I thought this is a great opportunity because I'm not playing with anyone. I'm only playing 9. I may only play 7. Like we might have a meltdown and we're out. So I didn't pull the 3 wooden driver out of the bag at all.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned that. You went just irons.
Just irons.
What irons have you got? So
I just instead of using a driver off the tee, I just used a 3-iron.
A 3-iron.
Yeah, and because I was hitting it well the day before.
Yeah,
which is weird. I've always shied away from the bigger irons like the 3 and 4, thinking these clubs are going to be hard to hit.
They're not,
and it was just a hang up I had in my own head.
Yeah,
that was literally it because I was hitting the 3-iron off a tee a good 200 to 220 consistently. And I could say, like, I'm going to aim for those trees and I'm going to try and shape it around it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was a 50-50 whether it was going to come off. But either way, it kind of went in that direction.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah. So I did top my first tee shot, though.
Yeah, that's standard for you.
But then I got to where I topped it too. And I've looked at my hand. I didn't even put my glove on.
Oh, mate.
Like, I was just so rattled from having the kids there. And it's like, okay, you hit your ball, you do this. Like, I'm running around after them and thinking about myself.
Yeah. So you did well.
I did not prepare for that first shot well at all.
So what did you tally up on the 9 holes?
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, sick. On the front 9 at Gosford, last week,
yeah,
I had a 53. This week, no woods, I had a 46.
Not bad.
Yeah. So I only had 1 3-putt.
Take it, mate.
Yeah. No triple bogeys, no blowouts.
Yep. That's
1 birdie.
That's considerable improvement.
And the birdie I got was on a par 5.
Yeah.
I went 3-iron, 5-iron, 7-iron, 3-foot putt.
3-iron, 5-iron, 7-iron.
Yeah.
How good's that, mate? Well done. How did that feel?
And usually I pull up to that hole and I get the driver out and I'll end up. That's the one where I had the cherry on the top of the club and it was in the drink.
Yeah.
It's a big dog leg left and I slice to the right and then I'm playing like an extra 50 meters that I shouldn't have to.
Oh, mate, well done. I'm happy for you. It sounds like you're climbing out of that little rut that you're in.
Yeah, it's a strange feeling, and then I was thinking about it throughout the week, going like, I'm going again on Friday to play the full 18. I think I'm going to take the same tact of if I'm playing a hole where I don't have the safety net of another fairway or the hole turns to the left and I'm probably going to slice to the right, I think I'm just going to leave the big clubs in the bag.
Yeah.
And see what happens because it's about keeping it in the middle and keeping it straight, safe more than anything at this point. So that's kind of... And then that's led me into starting to look at the clubs that are in the bag, because I've always struggled with that 3 wooden driver.
Yeah.
I've started looking at driving irons, like 2 irons, the hybrid 2 irons, or like a 5 wood or something
Yeah.
like that. That's a little shorter, a little easier to hit, and just sticking to that as the big club.
Just something that feels comfortable to
Yeah.
have, and something that you're not pulling out going, how am I going to hit this right now?
Yeah, the difference from what I've gathered from research, the difference between like a 3 iron and a driving iron that's a 2 iron is because the 2 iron's like a hybrid. It's far more forgiving.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to get contact, and you'll probably hit it a little bit higher, a little bit straighter.
Yeah.
But you don't have the control that you get with a 3 iron.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've noticed. Like today with the 4 iron, that was my most comfortable club the whole 18 holes.
Yeah, wow.
It was like my safest club, and every time I hit it, it was perfect.
Wow.
I know. I was in shock.
Mm.
It just felt good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it I'm even thinking about giving it a crack for a full 18 to see what happens.
Why not? Like, hey, research purposes only.
Yeah, it's a social round. Like, whatever.
Can't be any worse than 121.
No. Well, 46 is on track for 92, right?
Well, it is. So wait, but if you got 53 the previous week on the front, and then you went 46, that's 99?
Yeah, if you can the front 9 twice, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You broke 100. Well done. Podcast complete.
Yeah, I'll do that actually. I'll leave the big sticks in the bag.
Yeah.
I might even just take them out of the bag so I don't get tempted.
Yeah, I'm actually really interested to see how you go. So you're playing Friday?
I'm playing Friday at Gosford, full 18.
Who are you playing with? Just a couple of mates?
Yeah, a couple of hockey guys.
Nice. Oh, that'd be good. Are they any good at hockey? Sorry.
Yeah, a couple of them are pretty good. Yeah,
yeah. Are the hockey guys any good at hockey?
yeah. They're not hitting 121. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, after that, I think I'll be making a decision, and I may invest in a driving iron.
There you go. I've
Because
never.
if I can hit the driving iron 200 to 220, that's as far as I'm hitting my driver when I hit it well.
Yeah.
And the driver's got like a 20% success rate.
Yeah. So what is it? Do you just feel like it's a bit of a nemesis for you? You just had that much of a bad time with it. You don't think it's worth it.
I think the only thing I can think of is the length.
Yeah.
And the way that it changes. Well, it doesn't change the rotation in your swing. Your swing's your swing, but there's something about the ball being further away from me that I'm struggling with.
Yeah.
And then because I naturally hit with an open club face, because it's further away, it's even more open.
Yeah. Slice Evan.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, mate.
Well, you got a game tomorrow. You can update your schmuck KPIs and see how it relates to your previous games with the driver. Hey, there you go.
That's it.
Done.
That's it. You had a bit of not an unfortunate run, but a very close to a nice day today, didn't you?
Very close, yeah. So I went out and played at Emerald Downs today, and it was pretty windy conditions and chilly at the same time. So it wasn't perfect playing conditions. So that at first I was thinking, ooh, have I made a good decision here? But it did eventually turn into a super nice day. And I started off, like, my first hole, I started off so well. It could not have gone any better. I just, like, pulled my driver out and just hit it dead straight, like, 220, probably. And then the second shot, 9 iron right onto the green. And then I 3-putted. And the story continues.
Oh, no. How'd you get in the second over the big lot of water there?
This is where I've been doing a lot of work on trying to improve my mindset, because I finally cleared this water, and this water. Me and this water, we have a grudge. We go way back. Like, it's like, you want to go, son?
How many balls have you donated to that pond?
Oh, copious amounts. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's got something over me for some reason. Anyway, I cleared it. It
Good
landed.
stuff.
No, it's not good stuff. It landed at the top of the green, and it just started to trickle back, and it rolled, and just dropped into the water from there. I could not believe it. When it was the cleanest thing, it came off so well, and then like an extra maybe inch, it would have bounced onto the green, but it sort of bounced up and then like turned over and rolled back down the little mound into the muck.
Was there anyone else around?
No one else around. So I was like, this is where I was weighing it up. I was saying, okay, on the plus side, it was a lovely shot and it felt really nice. And I want to take that shot with me for the rest of the day. But on the other side, I'm like, what, like, am I ever going to get it over this water? Like, am I ever, because I don't want to be like, I'll just pull a driver out, because then I'll hit houses, and because it's like 170 meters from 170 meters to the green. So I don't know, it just got one over me. But after that, I moved along pretty well. 53 on the front nine, and then moved to the back nine, which I played a couple of times previously, and I shot a 47. So I ended up with a total of 100.
It's still progress.
It's progress. Last time I played 102. So if the next time I play hit a 98, I'll be absolutely chuffed.
That's it.
Yeah, and like I look back on the day, and there was so many moments where it was like probably 7 holes where like 1 inch it's in the hole, or just a slightly tiny better shot, and I could have shot a 92 today. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's so close.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that on Sunday with the kids. I had which hole was it? I think it might have been the third.
Yeah.
I went 3 on off the tee, very straight, and put it in the fairway bunker over on the left because I'm so used to aiming left.
Yeah.
Then from there, put it about 40 short with my 7-iron, and then fatted my chip. And then my second chip did a lap of honour and then buggered off. So that would have been a chip in for par. And it's like those little, and then I 2-putted for a double.
Hurts.
Yeah.
They like at the range a few days ago, they've got a nice little chipping green set up. And so we went there and we probably chipped like 50 to 60 times. And I reckon about 90% of them, I just little up and down within 2-3 meters of the hole I was aiming for. Like, I feel like my short chipping game is generally pretty good. And today there was probably 3 or 4 chances where I had the same thing that I practiced at the range. I'm like, I did this 100 times the other day and fatted them. And they just...
The big problem I've got, and I don't know if, I'm not saying you're doing it too, but it's something that I've caught myself doing, is on those little chips, I try to like hit the ball and stop.
I know.
I don't swing. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and one of the things that I've never really done with like a short chip on is a few practice swings. So after the first couple of ones that didn't really go to plan, I sort of said, all right, let's just pull it back. Let's just do 3 or 4 and just feel just grass under the club just a few times. Nice soft movements coming through and just like shoulders turning, grass under the club. And then once I feel the one that I feel like that was the one I want to do, just step in and just don't even think, just repeat the same swing and process. And that was, yeah, I feel like I should have started doing that earlier in the day.
Well,
Yeah,
but
look,
that'll be the difference that'll get you to 98 next time.
it's all the
That's
little
that.
things. And yeah, like with anything, we won't get any better if we just don't consistently go out and play. Like, it's simple. Like, anyone can say that. It's just, you just got to get out there and play. And that's the thing. Like, you can go to the range heaps, but the range isn't really going to improve your score. Like, you have to get out and play.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how that goes this week for me, having on Saturday hit like 120, 150 balls and then play Sunday, do well. To now, I haven't hit a ball since then. What's going to happen on Friday?
Yeah.
I am going to leave enough time to get there early enough and warm up properly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Definitely get you warm. Mate, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm looking forward to hearing how you go.
I'm trying not to be nervous, but I am.
Yeah. So that's how I was feeling this morning when I told you. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's just excitement at trying to improve something, like trying to improve yourself in a certain aspect. Like, I'm improving myself, now it's time to apply it. And you want to see that what you've been doing on the back end is working when you need to apply it. And that's maybe what brought the nerves on, is because you've been thinking about it and trying to get better so much that when you have to go and do it, it's like, it's almost do or die.
I read the biggest part of it is we've got to come here and talk about it. And you don't want to come here and be like, oh, yeah, I had a shit time.
What's next segment?
Yeah. Yeah. How's your golf, Tim? No one talk about it.
Yeah. Right. So even if it's bad, it's good to try and unload it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, nice unload.
Definitely. Can we move on to pro golf? Because I've been itching to talk to you about this all
week.
week.
What do you mean, mate? We've been talking about pro golf the last half an hour.
I stayed up till after midnight on Sunday night watching round 4 of the Scottish Open.
Can I say you were very committed? A few messages back and forth. You were super invested into this this game.
Yeah, I jumped on to the featured groups because young Woozy was in there, but I just missed out because I was mucking around. Where did he finish? He
35th.
tied for 35th at 4 under.
Good on you, Woos.
Yeah. So I jumped on to watch that, and then I saw that Robert McIntyre was in the lead at like 13 under, and Rory was in at second at like 10 under with 6 to play, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's getting spicy.
There's potentially something on here that I want to see.
Yeah.
Especially with the conditions, like there was 20 to 30 mile per hour winds.
Yeah.
With gusts on top of that, so it's like anything can happen here. So I was watching, obviously, Robert McIntyre because he was in the lead. And he got to the 18th. And he's sliced his drive, like yours truly would, and put it off to the left because he's a lefty.
Yeah.
In with the comment, like in where the crowd is. The commentators are going like, oh dear, he's going to be in a bad spot there. They get to his ball. It's like perched up on this little tuft of grass all on its own.
Outstanding.
Like the most ridiculous lie.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try and show you.
Yeah,
he hits his 3-wood from the rough with a 25 mile an hour headwind.
Let's see it.
Oh, it was something else. It really was. So he hits it here.
Yeah, so look at that.
He was 13 under as well, but 3 holes back.
That's come out fantastically well.
Oh, outstanding.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
One of the best
How is
shots
that?
of the year in golf right there.
One of the best shots in the year in golf. Absolutely.
Yes, we thought.
Yeah.
Can we talk about, look how smooth and calm he is after it as well.
Mate. He was he was on the range, so they kept jumping between Rory and him
Yeah.
on the coverage, and they had they must have just had a microphone or something near him. He's on the range, just hitting balls, keeping warm, and someone says he hears that Rory's just won.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, well, can't do anything about that," and just walks off. Just calm as a cucumber. Here's what it is.
Yeah. Incredible.
I would have been kicking rocks and
Yeah,
carrying
it
on.
would have been some serious club thuds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But he was the superstar of round 4. He finished 6 under.
Yeah, so
Everyone else, I think there was one other guy that finished 3 under, and then everyone else was 2, 1, even. There were some people that were +7.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's the Scotsman in a Scottish Open, and he's just used to it.
Yeah, incredible, mate.
Who knows? He had a
Yeah.
day.
Look, I haven't heard much of this guy though. To be fair, have you?
I think he's on the European tour.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, he's probably played there heaps of times.
probably. But
what about the Woozer hitting his wedge?
out of the rough. Did you see the line, the way he was standing with that?
Pitching wedge out of the rough, 220. Was that 225 yards?
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. Did you see the way he was standing as well?
No, I didn't. I just heard
It was
about it.
like his left foot was this, call it,
Yeah.
I don't know, a foot higher than his right foot, aimed up in the air. It was wild.
Wild. Just caught the wind and went. I can't even drive that far. Yeah, he's wedged that far.
But Rory on the 18th to win, he hit his 2-iron again into ridiculous headwinds. Have you seen the video footage of
Yeah, I
that?
saw that one.
Yeah. Afterwards says it's the best shot he's played of the year so far.
I think didn't he say it was the best shot he's ever hit?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something wild like that.
Yeah.
Because he had his 4-iron out and then went, oh, no, I think it's a bit short with the wind. I'll club up. But he was stuck because it was the perfect 3-iron, and he took his 3-iron out before this tournament, he said.
Yeah.
To run a 2 and a 4 instead.
Yeah, right.
But it was obviously perfect.
Is that where you got your inspiration to try the driving irons?
No.
No, okay. Okay.
No.
Shut down.
Because if I could just hit the clubs I've got, I'd stick with them.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, it was interesting watching the Scottish Open. It was good. It was really, really good.
And mate, look, we do speak a lot about pro golf because this is what we're all about. But one of the biggest sporting events of the year is this weekend. And
The Hungarian Grand Prix.
that is one of our main guys. And we may not, we've spoken about him a bit, but
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. But I don't think we've spoken about him that much on this podcast, or to put it into context, we've always followed him in his racing, and this is Daniel Ricciardo. And he is back in the F1 this weekend. Hungarian Grand Prix. How do we feel?
I'm nervous.
I
want him to do well so badly.
just want him just to put in a good race, get through the first corner and just get in his groove, just feel his rhythm, and just not having issues with the car or no DNQs. Just get through, no DNF, sorry, just get through it, you know?
We said it last week, though. He's in a shit car.
I know.
I think he's in trouble.
Look, I'm just sending out the good vibes. Good vibes are going out to him. And, yeah, super keen to watch.
Yeah, 100%. Another thing this weekend, it is the Open, the British Open. Cam Smith has handed the trophy back.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're
did
on.
you see what he was saying?
What? It felt like it went too quick.
Yeah, he's like, I'm letting it go for a bit, but I can't wait to get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed all the live guys and their live apparel is very evident now in the PJ events, hey?
Yeah, they're not mucking around, are they?
Well,
Why not?
why not?
Yeah, it's merged. Has anything else come out about the merger, or has it just been like that's
I
it?
think they've just finally accepted that both are going to exist, and it's probably easier to exist together than apart.
Yeah.
Especially for events like all the majors. You want the best in the world there, and if this league has some of the best in the world, you want them to come back for it.
Mm. Crazy, eh?
Yeah, that's the spectacle of the major. It's the best golfers in the world.
Get around.
None of them.
There is a lot of sport on, isn't there?
Sure is, mate.
There is a lot to watch.
England won the toss.
What's that?
That England won the toss. Hang on, this is going to be garbage content if I get this wrong. Oh, God, I can't find it.
You can't get it wrong.
England won the toss and decided to bowl.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And David Warner's still out there.
Is he in?
No, like he's still playing. He didn't get dropped.
Really?
Broad's just going to get him out first week.
He's already out.
Is he?
Yeah. You got out for 32.
Who got him?
Caught behind Bairstow.
Bowled by?
Wokes.
Okay. Glad it wasn't Broad.
Yeah. Usman only got 3.
Was it too far?
Yeah. 86.
Okay. Hey, listen to this.
Shane Smith,
Listen to this.
the dynamic duo. Yeah, go on.
Mate, the Wimbledon that just finished, the Wimbledon tennis. Did you hear much about it? Or
Nothing at all.
okay, so listen to this. The winner was Carlos Alcaraz. Okay?
I'm
just going to run through a few stats here of the previous winners of the Wimbledon tennis, okay? In 2022, 2021, 2019, 2018, their previous winner was Novak Djokovic. 2017, it was Federer. 2016, it was Andy Murray. 2015, 14, it was Novak. 2013, it was Andy Murray. 2012, and it was Federer. 2011, it was Novak Djokovic. 2010, Nadal. 2009, Federer. 2008, Nadal. 2007, Federer. 06, Federer. 05, Federer. 04, Federer. 03, Federer. Okay, so there's those 4 players who have won it since Alcaraz is okay, so for reference, Carlos Alcaraz was born in 2003.
Oh, wow.
And that's when Federer first won it, in 2003. So it's been 4 players, those 4 guys have won the Wimbledon since Alcaraz was born, and he just won it this year.
That's sick.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. Good on him.
It's insane. And before that, in 2002, it was Leighton Hewitt. And 7 out of the 9 years before that, it was Pete Sampras. So it's been like 5 guys since...
6 guys.
6 guys. And now this new kid on the block just came through and just really wiped all those stats away.
Count it up.
Insane, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Yeah, anyway, there you go.
You going to hit me with these would you rathers or what?
Are you ready for these?
So ready.
All right, so I've got 3 for you. Question number 1. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
Oh.
Tough one. And when we're talking ancestors, I mean, you can go back as far as you want.
Yeah, I'd probably go back because realistically, like 5 generations' time, you're probably going to be pretty well forgotten. And that would be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That would be really sad. They'd be like, who are you? Be like, I'm your great grandfather. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. Where if you went the other way, I think people would be more accepting of that and it'd be more interesting.
Yeah. So do you think if you went the other way, you would tell them that you're from the future, though? Weird.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
No.
Because as far back as I want to go, they just call me a witch and
Yeah,
they'd
you
probably
get... All right, question 2. Would you rather have more time or more money?
time.
Why?
Because it's... Oh, this is deep, dude. Because it's...
Don't shy away.
I don't know. I just think it's more valuable.
Dumb.
Moving on.
Question 3. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button in your life?
Rewind.
So when you top your first shot.
Yeah, when I top my first tee shot at every round of golf, I can reload.
Reload.
Unlimited mulligans.
Restart that one. That would be great, wouldn't it?
Be unreal.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Those are my 3. Well done.
Yeah. Good stuff.
If you want, you could hit the rewind button and go back to the start of this podcast and re-listen to it, everyone.
You could.
Or you could hit the fast forward button or just the pause button and you can just cancel us out right now.
Well, fast forward all you like because we're at the end.
Schmucks are out.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Schmucks.